You okay?
What does it look like? I could have broken an ankle then.
Yeah, those shoes.
My shoes are not the problem. Why isn't there a caution sign on this wet floor?
Well, the spill just happened. The guy was changing the water cooler.
No, I'm not interested in excuses. When a floor is wet, you put up a sign immediately.
Well, I was going to, but I didn't want somebody coming along breaking their neck when I was off trying to find a sign warning them not to.
Don't give me cheek, Jake.
Well, I'm not. I'm just saying that...
No, look, if a visitor or patient had slipped like I just did and hurt themselves, we would have had health and safety all over us. Now, we have protocols and I am instructing you to use them.
Well, fine. It doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever.
You're a cleaner. It doesn't have to make sense to you. Just do it.
How you feeling? Okay. Bit off the treatment, you know. Hey, if you need me to do any extra shifts... Mate, I wish I could. Look, I know I'm giving you stuff all hours at the moment, but, I'm sorry. It's all I can afford. Money's pretty tight. That's cool, I understand.
Hey, Norman, can we get a bottle over here, please?
Look, as soon as the situation changes... Yeah, whatever, man. We're cool. So, what's it to be, gentlemen?
2 bottles of champagne, thank you, sir.
I think one will do to start off with.
I'm just saving Norman the extra trip. And we'll start with the antipasto, followed by the crayfish.
1 each?
Hell yes. I have no intention of sharing mine.
Hang on, mate. This stuff's not cheap.
What, are you saying you don't like it?
No, I'm not saying that. Of course not.
Well, stop being such an old Dana then. I'm paying. Bill it for now.
Cheers. See you.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it'd be a whole lot better if we had a few more customers like that one.
Firstly, I need to thank you for saving my butt yet again the other night.
But like I said, I would have done the same thing.
And secondly, we need a decent lining on our stomachs before we get really stuck in. You haven't got any work tomorrow, have you?
No, got a day off.
Then there's nothing else for it. We have a long lunch, and tonight we get megated.
Yeah, I've still got the suction to organise. No, what the hell. I guess I've earned enough brownie points for one day.
I promise you, mate, it'll be exactly like the old days.
Picnic. We're having a picnic.
Yeah, I told you you'd be surprised.
Craig, it's winter and I'm wearing a dress and high heels.
Yeah, right. You look gorgeous.
You could have given me a hint, you know. Tell me to wear my best gumboots. Anything.
Yeah, I suppose it is a bit easier for a guy.
Yeah, trousers do just about take you anywhere.
We'll flag it and find a restaurant.
Oh, no, after you've gone to so much trouble.
No, it doesn't matter.
Yes, it does. Lead on.
You sure?
Yeah, go.
I can't leave it any longer. I'm going to have to tell Huia.
No, I might be okay. The insurance might cover a loss.
$1,300 in cash, though stupidly left lying around? I don't think so.
Are you sure it was that much?
Yeah, I'm sure it was. I counted it up. I was going to take it to the bank.
I know, but...
I thought of some snotty little opportunist helping himself to a day's takings. It makes me so wild.
It might have been someone in need, you know, who saw the cash bag and just couldn't help themselves.
What, and that makes it okay when I'm likely to lose my job?
No, you won't. Really? It was a mistake. Who has to see that?
No, Huia will think that she's hired an airhead for a manager. And I've been trying so hard.
No, I'm sorry, Jay.
Why? It's not your fault. Look, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to make you feel bad about this. None of this is your responsibility.
Excuse me?
I'll be right there. I'll go tell Huia as soon as I get a minute, but you're not to worry about this, okay?
Oh, what am I going to tell Scarlett?
That the food was very special and never to be repeated.
Oh, like I didn't give her the chance. Oh, look at you, you're freezing. I'm sorry, I should have taken you somewhere warm.
Hey, there's still time. I don't know about you, but I could murder a plate of hot chips.
Say no more.
She's a sweet kid, though, going to all this trouble.
Yeah, it means she approves. It's been kudos for you.
Really?
Well, you don't want to know what she was like in the past. And Jake.
I can imagine him giving some poor woman hell.
Oh, yeah? What makes you say that?
Today at work we had a running over protocol. He gave me a real dose of back chat.
Well, I'm sure he thought he had a reason.
Yep. He was right and I was wrong. I wasn't having it.
Did you listen to his point of view?
What? He's a part-time cleaner. I'm business manager.
What, so that means his ideas are worth nothing? He's a really smart guy.
And he's your son. Right, got that?
That's not why I'm defending him.
No, of course not. You're just an advocate of the young ones, which is why you keep taking notes from Mark Weston.
What's he got to do with this? We're talking about Jake.
No, I was talking and you were telling me that I was wrong, even though you have no idea what the situation was.
Yeah, okay, just leave it.
I didn't realise you were so defensive. I'm cold. You can drop me straight back home if you don't mind. I'll wait by the car.
And Chris and Andrew have said no. Such a shame.
Is that all you have to say? Such a shame.
It's their choice. They don't want to support Norman at the doctor auction.
Then you endlessly harass them. Shame them into it. It's what you're good at. Had enough practice with us girls.
Don't mention Maya to me.
I didn't. I said
That girl. She's making the biggest mistake of her life and she expects me to sit back and watch her do it. I'm her mother, for goodness sake.
Afternoon, Dr. Solomon.
Nurse Jeffries, keeping busy, are we?
Edie's mad.
Yvonne, I'm going to be out for the rest of the day on personal business. The cell phone will be off, so no calls.
Right. If Sarah asks.
She won't.
I'm just so sick of her telling me what to do. If it's not about Daniel, it's about Andrew. Pam's not a mother. She's a walking instruction manual.
Yeah, a few years out of date.
A few.
Well, you just have to be straight with her. Tell her that you're not going to be bullied into marrying Andrew just to prove you're capable of settling down.
No, it'd be a disaster.
I used to make jokes about holy wedlock, but I tell you, once you're in it, you couldn't feel more trapped.
Even if the prison is amazingly luxurious.
Yeah, I'm an ungrateful little gold digger.
Hey, I know you're in an awful position.
I just don't want you to end up the same. You've just moved in with Andrew. It's a big enough step for now.
Is that the advice I should have given you before you married Chris?
I think you did. I didn't want to listen.
Look, everything in me tells me marriage would be a giant clanger for both of us. I'm going to tell him that.